Assalamualaikum. My name is MAIZATUL Farahhana binti Muhammad Nizam, and for today I am going to present my research study which is about public perception on public place in city centre, the case study at Sungai Segget, Johor Bahru. For the introduction, in a rapidly evolving and progressive development, making urban area increasingly busy, noisy and also congested due to the rapid development in urban area, the need of public space must be considered. To make a successful placemaking or public space, it must consider the opinion and perception from the public. The strategic planning and idea are needed in order to ensure the successful of the placemaking.
There are two problem statements that have been highlighted in this study, which is the first one is, according to the new Astro Awani, the river is unsatisfactory condition where the river is one of the polluted river in Malaysia, just like Sungai Juru, Sungai Pendek and also Sungai Kelang. According to MSTAR 2014 also, the river has been classified as one of the dead river in Malaysia because for not being able to accommodate with the any form of life such as fish or aquatic plant. And the second one is lack of beautification. It is lack of beautification and have been neglected that cannot lead to achieve to the sustainable place of community. However, the lack of beautification element is because of due to the river is less attractive and also lack of landscape element and street furniture. This is aim and objective of this study. The first one is aim. The aim is to emphasize public perception on Sungai Segget as a public space in the city centre of Johor Bahru City. And the objective is the first one to indicate the element of comfort and image in the study area. And the second one to identify what is the public perception in terms of public space in the city centre. And the last one is to evaluate how public space influence the level of social based on sociability element. Next, the brief literature. Brief literature in this study is about placemaking, key principle of placemaking, key attribute of public space, the characteristic of public space, the benefit of public space, principle of waterfront, best practice in national level and also best practice in global level. So as for the literature, I'm choosing key attribute of public space as my scope of study, which is comfort and image and also sociability. And as for comfort and image, I took intangible, which is safe, walkable, and attractive. Meanwhile, for the sociability, I took the intangible is about friendly, interactive, and welcoming. So these are the scope of study that I have been covered in this study. As for the study area is located in Johor State, which is at the southeast of Malaysia, and also the study area also located with neighboring country which is Singapore. And from the study area to the capital city of Malaysia, which is Kuala Lumpur, it can be accessed via north-south plus highway and took around 370 kilometers. And also from study area to the Singapore, it took around 22 kilometers. The study area is located at Old Town of Johor Bahru and have been surrounded by commercial area. Johor Bahru Old Town is under administrative area of Johor Bahru City Council. There are 5 stages of research methodology in this study. However, I would like to highlight the research method that have been used in this study is mixed method, which is combining between quantitative and also qualitative. The quantitative, I have been conducting the questionnaire survey, which consists of 53 samples have been distributed and also it is been distributed among Johor Bahru people and distributed using Google Form. And for the qualitative, I am doing observation on site, which I'm covering image, safety element, human activities and behavior and also river cleanliness. As for the finding in this research study, the finding is related with the objective. The first objective is to indicate the element of comfort and image in the study area. Based from the questionnaire, the finding showing 2.68 for condition of study area. This means majority of respondents saying that the image are not in a good condition. This is due to the view and clearness of the river and also lack of landscape element which make the Sungai Segget is less attractive. And for the observation, it can be seen the comfort and image element, which is walkable, attractive, and safety are in a poor condition and also is not prominent. And the second one, to identify what is the perception of the public in terms of public space in the city centre. From the questionnaire, at the first perception of public on Sungai Segget is dirty and polluted. However, the public did not deny that Sungai Segget has the potential to be a public space in the city centre. The third one is to evaluate how public space influence level of social based on sociability element. Mean showing 5.29 in terms of respondent opinion on social activity. Meaning here, majority of respondents strongly agree to improve Sungai Segget in terms of injection of activity to increase social level. Based on observation, sociability element which is friendly, interactive and welcoming is not prominent and it is not clearly showing. It is because of people just use Sungai Segget as a place to cross to another place. People doesn't use Sungai Segget as a place to stop and interact with other people. That is the finding for this research study. These are the recommendations to overcome the issue in Sungai Segget. The first one is in terms of its image. Sungai Segget can be one of the livable public space which can be a livable riverfront in the city centre. It can be improved in terms of its landscape, safety element and also sitting area to create a passive engagement in the city centre. And the next one is enhancing sociability. In terms of to increase the level of social among people, among urban people, it can be create to awareness campaign for the river and also car free day event, which by this program it can increase the level of social among urban people. The next one is environment. To ensure the cleanliness of the environment, it must be placed IoT dustbin and also rubbish trap to avoid people from throwing rubbish and also to avoid any clogged river. And the last one is management. In terms of management, landscaping, periodic cleaning, and also solid waste management play an important role. And this can be managed by the all stakeholders that are involved in this Sungai Segget improvement. As for the conclusion, in creating a public space or placemaking for people, the aspect of comfort and image, safety, sociability need to be included. The revitalization aspect must be done with the input or idea generation from people. So it is important to consider people perception to determine the successful of a placemaking. A good public space should can increase or maximize level of social. Successful public space not just contribute to people health but also it bring happiness inside and out and ensure the social well-being. That's all from me. Thank you.